The landscape of modern pop culture and celebrity media commentary operates at a pace that often outstrips traditional journalism, where headlines once took days or weeks to develop through print publications and scheduled television broadcasts. The contemporary entertainment news cycle is driven by real-time digital interactions. A single tap on a touchscreen, a comment, a direct message, a liked post, or the sudden activation of a block feature can immediately trigger widespread public debate and dominate media outlets for days. This specific phenomenon was placed on full display when Dashina Cooper, known professionally to hip-hop audiences worldwide as Diamond from the iconic Atlanta crunk group Crime Mob, went public regarding an online encounter with Severber, undisputed multi-division boxing champion Claressa Shields. Diamond revealed via social media platforms that Shields had officially blocked her Instagram account. The revelation did not surface through speculative blog rumors or anonymous insider reports. Rather, it was brought directly to the public by Diamond herself, who shared the digital footprint of the interaction. At first glance, an Instagram block between a mid-2000s Southern hip-hop pioneer and an Olympic gold medalist boxer might appear to be a minor, isolated event. However, analyzing the incident through the lens of modern digital media culture reveals a complex intersection of celebrity branding, public relations management, online commentary ethics, and the evolving nature of social media boundaries. The incident offers a clear case study in how public figures navigate digital commentary, how social media algorithms amplify micro-disagreements, and how the act of blocking has shifted from a private privacy control into a public statement. To fully evaluate the dynamics of this interaction, it is necessary to examine the backgrounds, public personas, and career trajectories of both individuals involved. Neither party is a newcomer to the pressures of public scrutiny, and both have spent decades building distinct legacies within their respective industries. Diamond's entrance into the public eye occurred during the height of the Southern crunk music explosion in the early to mid-2000s. As a core member of the Atlanta-based group Crime Mob, Diamond helped define an era of energetic, aggressive, and highly rhythmic hip-hop that dominated radio airwaves, club venues, and youth culture across the United States. Crime Mob's breakout hits, most notably Knuck If You Buck and Rock Yo Hips, became cultural touchstones. Diamond's distinct delivery, sharp cadence, and commanding presence established her as one of the prominent female voices in Southern rap during an era when the subgenre was experiencing unprecedented commercial dominance. Following her success with Crime Mob, Diamond transitioned into a solo career, releasing independent projects, collaborating with prominent artists across the hip-hop spectrum, and expanding her footprint into reality television and digital media commentary. Having spent the majority of her adult life in the public eye, Diamond is thoroughly accustomed to the mechanics of public commentary. She understands the interactive nature of social media, where fans, commentators, and fellow artists routinely exchange opinions, offer feedback, and analyze pop culture events in open forums. Claressa Shields occupies a unique space in modern sports history. Hailing from Flint, Michigan, Shields emerged on the international stage as a boxing prodigy. She secured her place in athletic history by winning consecutive Olympic gold medals in the middleweight division at the 2012 London Games and the 2016 Rio de Janeiro Games. Upon turning professional, Shields accelerated her ascent through the ranks, capturing world titles across multiple weight divisions and earning undisputed championship status. Self-titled as the GWOOT, Greatest Woman of All Time, Shields extended her athletic pursuits into mixed martial arts, MMA, demonstrating a rare willingness to cross combat sports disciplines while competing at the highest professional levels. Beyond her athletic achievements, Shields is defined by an uncompromising, direct public persona. Unlike many elite athletes whose media presence is tightly controlled by corporate public relations teams, Shields maintains direct control over her social media platforms. She speaks openly about athletic equity, personal relationships, industry politics, and media criticism. This direct approach has earned her a fierce and loyal fan base, but it also places her at the center of frequent online debates, where she rarely hesitates to confront critics or remove unwanted voices from her digital space. The interaction between Diamond and Claressa Shields did not occur in a vacuum. To understand why a simple comment or message resulted in an immediate block, one must examine the broader media environment surrounding Claressa Shields at the exact time. During the period leading up to the interaction, Claressa Shields was navigating a highly visible wave of media attention. Beyond her training schedules and athletic commitments, Shields had ventured into creative and entertainment projects. One such project included a promotional music snippet featuring veteran rapper Papoose. The promotional video clip quickly caught the attention of major urban news outlets and gossip platforms. Because Papoose's personal life and marital status with rap icon Remy Ma had been a frequent topic of public discussion across blogs and radio shows, the promotional clip generated immediate speculation, jokes, and unsolicited commentary across platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram. As the video circulated, various media figures, radio hosts, and social media commentators began weighing in on the imagery, questioning the professional and personal dynamics at play. Figures across the entertainment industry offered opinions, ranging from lighthearted jokes to critical breakdowns of the promotional strategy. In response to the overwhelming influx of opinions, Claressa Shields adopted a zero-tolerance policy toward online commentary regarding her personal life and career choices. She issued several public statements emphasizing that her professional collaborations and personal decisions were not open for public debate by outside commentators. Shields made it clear on her platforms that she viewed much of the commentary as unauthorized gossip and clout chasing. Operating under a heightened state of digital defense, Shields actively moderated her comment sections and direct messages, utilizing built-in platform controls including comment deletion, user restrictions, and account blocking to curate her online environment and filter out unwanted opinions. It was precisely during this environment of intense media scrutiny that Diamond interacted with Claressa Shields' account. According to documentation and statements provided by Diamond, the interaction was initiated when Diamond left a comment or sent a direct message addressing the ongoing public discussions involving Shields. From Diamond's perspective, her remark was intended as a routine observation, a standard piece of commentary from one public figure to another regarding a trending pop culture topic. Diamond expressed that, having navigated media storms throughout her own music career, she viewed the situation through a casual, light-hearted lens. She did not perceive her communication as a malicious attack, a personal insult, or an attempt to instigate a long-term feud. For Claressa Shields, however, the distinction between friendly commentary and unsolicited criticism was irrelevant. Having already established a strict boundary against outside commentary regarding her ongoing media coverage, Shields responded not by entering a public argument or engaging in a back-and-forth debate, but by immediately executing an account block. When Diamond subsequently attempted to view Shields' profile, tag her in related content, or check the status of their interaction, she was met with the standard Instagram interface indicators of a blocked user. The profile appeared blank, follower counts were hidden, and past tags were removed. Recognizing the irony and suddenness of the situation, Diamond opted not to remain silent. She captured screenshots confirming the block and shared them across her public channels. The post was quickly picked up by major entertainment commentary channels, blogs, and pop culture outlets. In her public reaction, Diamond displayed a mix of humor and surprise. She pointed out that, as someone accustomed to public feedback, she found the immediate block to be a surprisingly sensitive reaction from a world champion combat sports athlete. Diamond's decision to publish the screenshot effectively converted a private digital block into a widely discussed public narrative. Once the story gained traction across online platforms, audience responses split into distinct viewpoints, reflecting broader debates about social media etiquette, celebrity culture, and personal boundaries. Supporters of Claressa Shields argued that an individual's social media platform is private property in a digital sense, regardless of their public status. The primary arguments in favor of Shields included autonomy over digital spaces. Every user, whether a private citizen or a world-renowned athlete, possesses the absolute right to control who can interact with their profile. Public figures are under no moral or professional obligation to allow unsolicited opinions on their personal pages. Focus and athletic discipline. As an elite athlete competing at the highest levels of combat sports, Shields must maintain intense mental focus. Allowing negative, speculative, or distracting commentary on her personal feed serves no constructive purpose for her career or training. Prevention of escalation. By utilizing the block feature immediately, Shields avoided a prolonged, messy public back and forth that would only serve to feed blog headlines and generate further distractions. Conversely, supporters of Diamond and general media analysts viewed the situation through the lens of public figure engagement and industry norms. Their arguments included expectation of public favorite. When a public figure chooses to release promotional content into the open digital space, public commentary is an inevitable byproduct. Peer-to-peer commentary among industry figures is a standard aspect of entertainment culture. Overreaction to mild critique. Critics of the block argue that resorting to blocking over a mild or observational remark reflects an oversensitivity to critique, particularly for an athlete whose public image is built on toughness and resilience. The amplification effect. By blocking Diamond and prompting her to share the screenshot, Shields inadvertently drew far more attention to the interaction than if she had simply ignored the message or comment altogether. The incident between Diamond and Claressa Shields provides a clear example of how digital communication tools have altered interpersonal dynamics among celebrities. To fully appreciate the significance of this interaction, it is useful to compare historic methods of celebrity conflict resolution with contemporary digital practices. With the advent of social media, early platform